vomit form.
Recording.
Welcome back, everybody. To
Cranium's watchguard.
I think. Leave me be. I'm tired.
Here come the ones.
I woke up at 1 o'clock actually. I fell asleep at 1 o'clock.
It's appropriate then.
I woke up at 6, so I'm a bit tired. Yes.
Anyway, DM, what are we doing?
Basically, what happened last night is that you were ambushed in the Feywilds, and on one of the bodies, more specifically the ringmaster Holdra, was holding a prisoner's ring, which has shown you the location of some prisoners that apparently this Holdra had been keeping somewhere.
Well, you mean we gotta go rescue them, guys. We can't let them. Can't let them just be like prisoners.
I
That
agree.
shit's wrong.
We should probably go on.
Revan wakes up from his deep sleep.
So as far as we know, they might have
From his
deserted it.
seizure.
It was a Caesar, man.
Seizure.
I'm just gonna move
I
Linus
say-
over here.
I say we go see where they are, who they are, try to figure out why they were in prison, and then make a call from there.
Oh, I know where they are. That part. I
Well,
know.
you know what I mean.
So
We should probably head off.
What time of day is it?
Right now it is like it's still nighttime. I
Oh wait,
think.
yeah, it's like
I
Yeah,
say we
it
wait
was
out the
because they
night.
ambushed you while you were setting up camp.
Yeah, alright. I just was double
I
checking.
say we finish setting up and wait out the night. Rather not travel through the forest at night.
why not? We've got
Especially if
plenty of
they
light.
go for it.
We have plenty of light. We just killed whatever came after us. And heck,
Which
I'm
means
feeling
there'll
stronger than I
probably
was
be
before.
nothing left.
Hey, Leon, where did your sword go?
Oh, you mean this one? I say as I make it appear in my hand.
Yeah, that one.
Oh god, so
And
it's
the other one and-
shenanigans.
What?
Sword savant shenanigans.
What? I couldn't hear you. I heard this weird mystical voice out of nowhere.
This is God talking to you. Gorum says, find the prisoners and
Gorum.
free them.
Seriously though, what were you saying?
I just... Me or him?
You.
I said, yeah, that one, and the other one, I'm assuming they're in the same spot, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it! Forget I asked, I don't want to know.
Right. So
He's been practicing.
what really do we want to do? Do we want to set up camp and wait the night out, and potentially have them die on us, or go take care of that issue now?
Well, I'd say let's keep going. I mean, we got the light to guide us if we need it. Just go until we can't really go any further, and then from there, just rest as lightly as needed. Just keep moving quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know how long they've been in prison. We don't know the quality and whatnot, how the imprisonment and whatnot. So I'd rather not lose people unnecessarily.
So, are you making camp or are you going out?
I think we're gonna head out.
That's what it sounds
Or
like.
the-
Yeah, I think we're.
Now, do you want to approach this place stealthily, or do you want to, like, how do I put it? Do you want? Sorry, I'm just gonna move the body there. Do you guys want to approach the place stealthily, or do you want to actually, just charge in there?
We should approach the place stealthily so they don't execute the prisoners.
Yeah, and also I'd say
They see
send the
Yeah.
send the guy that's actually trained in being stealthy and see what he can find, get a head count,
Send little man
see
in
what kind
first.
see what kind of defenses we're up against and whatnot, and go from there.
Okay.
Right, so we'll stop the wagon like, a nice bit away from it, and I'll hop down and follow that away.
Yeah, we'll leave the wagon here. We can have somebody watching over it or something.
Give me a second.
Ooh.
No.
I'm actually just rearranging the,
So I don't think we can really get it through the forest, so we'd need to have somebody watching it.
I say to Leon at this point and Ignan, I guess, to Suko as well, because I know he can understand it as well.
Never mind.
Yeah, I say, what about little Miss over there? Do we want to have her come along with us, or do we want to make sure she's safe?
She gives you sign language.
Which we don't understand. We're here to protect her, so we should probably, bring her along with us so that we know she can't get into trouble. And if she does, we can quickly do something about it instead of, oh shit, there's a scream. We're like 30 minutes out.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna speak here for Limus instead. I'm gonna say that Limus tells you guys that he will guard her while you guys go on ahead
That'll work.
and investigate.
That way
Tell him
we
to,
have. That way they're both, and they can also both be guarding the caravan. So there we go.
Yeah,
yeah.
it works out perfectly.
I was just confused because you moved his icon, and I'm like, okay, he's here, I guess.
No, he's not. I'm just moving it for him.
Okay, so yeah, he can.
Dr. Cedric tells Limus to watch over his horses very carefully.
Okay. So
He doesn't wanna
by
come
the way,
back
I'm
and
not
find
seeing the map
that-
until I have a setting. Do you guys want to go across the bridge to get there, or do you want to go through the forest to get there?
Is this a
What
covered bridge?
bridge?
Yeah, is this a covered bridge? Is it a regular bridge? What kind of bridge is
It
it?
is quite literally a shrine bridge.
A what bridge?
A shrine bridge.
Make me have to look shit up, don't you?
Wait,
Don't worry,
hold
he's
on,
making me
give me
look
a
up
second.
too.
My map is glitching out here.
What is a shrine bridge?
Do you know that's exactly what I'm asking?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is
I
a
don't
good
see it.
question.
I think he's referring to those bridges that have the railings on them and have that slight arch to it.
Yes, basically that.
So a bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just referring to it as a shrine bridge. Don't judge me.
Is that
So a bridge
is
to a
that
shrine.
like under? Is that like undercover, or is that like out in the wide open and can be seen from like everywhere and then some?
Can be seen relatively. That can be more or less seen relatively well from the building that the slaves are being kept in.
We're not going to take the bridge.
So
Yeah,
wait,
we'll
if
go
we
through the
don't
forest
take
and go through there.
bridge,
What?
what is the bridge going over? Like
What?
water?
No. Huh? No, I don't. I'm fine. Okay, just give me a second. I'm just setting up the map because the last map glitched out.
Okay,
Okay.
so is the bridge going over water? Or
Yes,
just
it is.
like a ravine? Okay.
It's going
so
over water.
how do we get across to the
How
building
deep
if
is
we
the
don't
water?
take the bridge?
The water is about 6 feet deep,
Hmm.
like about the approximate size of a decent sized river.
So if I really
6
tried,
feet
I could
deep?
I could stand and walk across.
If you
I
really
couldn't,
try, like if you stand on your tiptoes.
I
However,
could, 'cause
there's a
I'm
fairly
6'2".
strong current also.
I'm 6'2", and I'm also
fairly strong
really
current,
strong.
yeah.
Like a bit less than rapids, basically.
So it would come up to
Yeah.
about Dr. Cedric's neck.
Maybe I'm not certain.
Oh, I love how we're using our character. We're trying to exploit the fact that our characters are damn tall.
Magnus couldn't
Wow.
stand.
Yeah, well, if I could stand, I'd just be like, fuck it, Magnus, here. And like, just carrying your ass with a single hand.
Works for me.
So
Also, if you approach by river, they would probably see you fairly easily.
So they would
if
see us.
we
Hold on. They'd see us either way, really?
Well, no, because there's a forest that you can go through.
Yeah, but
Like if you go by bridge, it's not a good idea.
yeah, but how do we get through just by a forest without having to make the swim check? Without
Huh?
having to go through the river. The river is like not. It just starts at the bridge or something. Like what? We need a visual representation.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, you can take 10 on a swim check right where you are to cut it off early, because it's not as rough here.
Okay. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
what if I
we'll
only
take
have
whichever
a
ways.
one?
Actually, I'm just kind of
I
curious.
only
What's
got a
all your guys
+3.
swimming?
3. 3.
7.
I only have a
swim
plus
4.
Dr. Cedric doesn't swim
Anthony?
very well.
Yeah.
What's your swim?
Swim of 7 for me.
My
Oh, okay, so
swim-
yeah,
one sec.
you automatically succeed if you take 10 anyway. So
All of us do?
I gotta get on my sheet because it's weird. 1 second.
Mine's a 4.
If it's calm water, then yeah, it's only a DC of 10.
yeah.
Hell,
My
I
swim
could
is.
I could take a 10 through the
plus
rough
4.
water.
Anyways,
Yeah, my swim's plus 4.
you guys ready to move on?
Yeah, we're gonna do the
Yeah.
sneak around stealthy shit.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
kind of like
this
this.
map's nice.
This looks nice.
We're already across the river.
Yeah,
go.
I'm assuming you're taking 10 on the swim check.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just take a 10 and go.
Yeah.
I really don't like being wet.
Okay, I'm gonna go into stealth because I don't
Um,
like this.
Remy, can you carry him over?
I carry him over.
Either
That
one of you
works.
could carry him over. It's
I'll
your
carry
choice
his
who wants
ass
to.
over. I have the strength and the not gonna be encumbered as hell ability to do it.
Well, no. Remy has a strength of 19, though.
I have a strength of 20.
That doesn't mean
and
I won't be encumbered.
Not to
Well,
mention
how
the
do you-
fact
Yeah,
that he weighs 500
so
pounds.
Leon does it.
Yeah, just let me do it. You forget I can carry up to 1,200 pounds, so yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just gonna carry him over. So
Yeah,
he
and
does
And
a
it
stealth
also
check.
saves
24.
my bomb components and all that good stuff. So.
Okay.
That was my role was to go into stealth.
So
Okay.
basically, I like carry Dr. Cedric over in one, like holding up one hand, and I'm just holding his ass on it, and not
Okay.
really his
Okay,
ass. I'm just like carrying him over. I'm like, you lazy fucker.
All right, I'm gonna
This is more about practicality.
go behind this rock right here, and I'm
Um,
gonna use a perception check to look around it.
Okay.
I'm in stealth.
Well, I'm gonna roll counter perception before you move that far. So like, just move over here, and I'm gonna roll counter perception.
Okay.
Can I also roll perception just to keep track of him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will too.
And before we get too far ahead,
I
thank
don't
you,
keep
Leon.
track of him.
Dr. Cedric,
Neither of us keep track of him.
carrying him over.
And what about you?
I'm just rolling my gym roll now.
Don't feel constrained
was
by
this?
using the system. If you have physical die, you can use them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it works better this way.
Speak for yourself. Mine are all really right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I love having my
Okay,
physical
so-
dice just chilling here.
So it doesn't look like any of them. It doesn't look like any of them would come on to you. You want to roll perception, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm gonna move behind the rock so I can peek around it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move you over here because otherwise you're too easily seen. Okay. You see small glowing lights. You see small glowing lights about your size, fluttering around the orbs.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to the group and let them know what I see. All right, so I saw
just out of
these.
cur- Go
I
ahead.
saw small glowing orbs around the lights, and I don't know what they are, or if they're hostile.
By the way, the
That-
orbs are
I
purple.
wouldn't be. Oh yeah, the
What was that,
orbs
Kel?
are purple. Does anyone
Okay,
know what those are?
Could we roll Arcana off the description and see what they are?
You could, but we don't know if that'll be the right thing.
Well, it's
Just
the
roll
only
what
thing
you
I have
think's right.
points in, so.
Well, I mean, actually, I'll tell you what. You can roll a knowledge arcana to determine why they're glowing that color, and then from there you can make a roll to determine what it is.
I would make a
All right,
knowledge
so
nature check because I have a feeling that's going to be the right type.
Okay.
I
here's
actually
a
get, I
knowledge
get an
arcana.
11.
That
This is my
not
arcana?
enough. Okay. So you're rolling arcana.
that's my
Yeah,
Arcana.
Dr. Cedric did.
Okay, so basically what you know of it as is that these crystal balls over here are made to make it look like ghosts. Are made to make things look like ghosts, basically.
Okay. So,
Are they projections, maybe?
Well, you know from the nature that they're not projections. They just make things look like ghosts,
But
Make
the
physical things
what-
look like ghosts.
or like spirits, basically. Like these things, they look
But-
like will-o-wisps without the skull.
but they're
Purple
actually
willow.
the objects are actually there.
Yeah, the objects are
Right.
there. They're just disguised as spirits,
Okay.
essentially.
Due to
Do
the
they
new
have to be
information.
living objects?
What did you want to say, Leon?
Due to the new information that has come up, I get to recheck knowledge. No, I get to redo my knowledge check.
Mhm.
I might want to put a D there so I don't just like say, "Hey, I magically get a D." Hey, 12. That's better. Probably not. Still not enough.
No, not enough.
Didn't think so.
Close, but not super.
Dr. Cedric's gonna try and knowledge nature here too, after the Arcana to try and determine.
Okay.
He figures it out.
Basically, you know that you remember two things that come to mind. First thing is that First thing is pixies, which are very mischievous tricksters that use arrows and multiple very special kinds of arrows. However, you also remember of another variant of dark pixies, which are basically the same thing, just more evil than that.
Well,
And
they were
this
purple.
Is the area. This is the area that the signature of the prisoners was coming from. Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Are-
definitely dark pixies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are pixies mischievous enough to take prisoners?
I'd say
Not
so.
on their own, but under command, yes.
Okay.
Based off
If
of
they
the
were-
situation, you assume they're guard dogs, basically.
Kill. Would we know if normal regular pixies would they attack travelers on sight, or would that be only dark pixies?
That'd only be dark pixies.
Okay, so assuming we show ourselves and they're regular pixies, they wouldn't attack, but if they're dark pixies, they would.
That's not necessarily true. Like, if we are under the assumption that they're guard dogs, they might be under a command to attack any who approach.
True.
So we can't safely assume that. We should be ready for a fight regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll prepare for a fight no matter what, but if they don't attack, it just confirms that they're pixies, and if they do attack, well, we'd kill them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter what they are.
Yep. I have my bastard sword appeared in my hand. The cold iron one. I wanted to point out.
So is there any way to get
I
rid
get
of
ready.
these crystal ball things?
You can
What
shoot
if we
them.
fire arrows at the crystal balls?
Well, you can shoot arrows at the crystal balls and they would break and you would see their true forms. The only problem is that it would probably alert them of your presence. Unless
Well,
you're
we're
really
gonna be
good at
fighting
firing
them
from
anyway.
concealment.
Well, I'm in stealth, so will that make a difference?
No.
Good check.
In fact, actually, if you fire it, if you don't fire it and we have somebody else, you still get your surprise round. Because no, they don't know you're there.
True.
True,
True,
but
I could
that
take
still
out
means
the
they're
other
aware
one.
of you,
I
though.
could take out the other one. Or I could just go straight for him, attack after.
We
Yeah,
could
like
have
if
two
you
of us.
Well, actually, the act of firing upon it would constitute a surprise round in and of itself for us as well.
No, I know that. I'm just saying they would
Yeah.
still know you're there, though. And you would have less time to prepare, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if we want to shoot one out, we need to figure out who would be the best person to do that.
Mhm.
They have 10 HP points and are a bit weaker than glass. Actually, they are basically glass. 10 HP points in glass.
Couldn't we have two guys, one shoot each one? That way it clears both of them out?
Theoretically, yes.
Damn it, I have to look up all the details for glass now. To see. For breaking it. How do they call that? Sundering?
I believe so.
I think sundering is just for like weapon, like it's like a combat maneuver against like weapons and armor, and maybe material. So that could be what you're looking for.
I'm looking around on see if I can breaking and entering damaging
Also, one
objects.
more
Let's see
thing.
here.
You know that pixies can use special types of arrows. That's kind of important. And are very decent spellcasters.
I think it'd be unlikely that we'd shatter the orbs in a single
Yeah.
shot.
Which is
And
probably
I
highly
I mean-
explode said orbs with a bomb.
I mean, like, the creatures are still the same shape, regardless of the orbs, and they still take damage, regardless of the orbs. It just makes them seem as spirits.
But since we know they're not
Those-
spirits, we're not really worried. We can
No,
fight them.
you're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
does it really
Sure.
matter? I don't think it does.
It
Not
doesn't.
exactly.
Now that that's brought to light, that doesn't really matter. Can we tell what like shape the creatures are? Like, can we tell like if they look like wisps, if they look like pixies, if they look like fae, what they look like?
look like
Right
wisps.
now they look like spirits because of the balls, because of the orbs.
Basically, just wisps right now without the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So let me know when you guys are ready, and we
I
can
just
go.
double checking.
So should we attempt to make contact with them or just attack?
I would think
I'd-
just attack because I don't. There's no circumstance under which somebody like a guard dog like this would surrender. They're probably
and look,
not.
they're
able
holding
To.
prisoners. They're holding prisoners. There's obviously some evil force here.
Well,
Oh, by the
if
way,
that
sign out. You
Holda
could.
was their
One more
leader-
thing though is that you couldn't see inside the building. In case you were curious, you actually cannot see inside the building.
But we know this is where they're holding them.
Yeah, you know
Yes,
it's where they're holding them, but you don't know if there
sure.
aren't any reinforcements inside the building. Is what I'm saying.
Maybe
may
I
be
could
able
try to
to-
sneak in.
I doubt it. Getting that close to them and with that much open terrain, you would be risky.
They would be
You
able to
seem
detect
very
your alignment. You'd be a big glowing blob to them.
Okay, but what if I
Uh,
take? What if I go around through the forest or like in here and then all around?
There are windows.
It's just
There are
yeah.
windows. You
can
can
I
check
do
through
that?
those. Yeah, go
If
ahead.
you think you can do it, go ahead and try it. But we're gonna be ready to fight just in case. So just like yell.
Okay, yeah, you guys get ready. I didn't come out of stealth, so I still have my stealth roll from before.
Okay, I'm gonna roll another perception to see if I can detect you
Alright.
while you're moving to position. In order to see inside the window, you need to be about here.
Also, so I know if I remember
Sorry, can you
correctly,
ping that again? I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He said like
Here.
over here.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
okay.
Alpha say his shit, man. Come on.
if I remember correctly, I've already used all my offensive spells to just make sure.
You can wait 3 hours and wait for the assault to happen later.
No ring of sustenance. Remember?
You get the idea. You can wait a few hours.
Oh, I thought you said 2. It's fine. I still have weapons at least.
Are you sure we can wait? I mean, a few hours. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be a big deal.
It's gonna be 10 hours, man.
He said a few.
Yeah, but to actually get all this, it's going to be like 10 to 12 hours to get my spells back.
You still have enough time for that. I mean, like they're holding prisoners. That means that they're probably not gonna kill their prisoners unless somebody incites them to do so.
We don't know that.
Plus, well, no, it's generally safe to assume that. People don't take prisoners just for the fucking hell of it. They take them because they might be able to be used against somebody. They might be able to get them a better position or an advantage or something.
Okay, so there we don't know that part was partially out of character knowledge because of one of the Counter Monkey videos I saw. Brian, you should know this one.
I don't remember. Sorry.
Both-
Oh wait, you mean that one? Oh,
Shadowrun
yeah.
the Code.
Well, let me put it to you this way: they may be evil, but they're not maniacs.
Yeah, both in and out of the game. People only take hostages when they feel that is their only thing that they can do to get some sort of advantage. That they can
Not in
use
the
it for
video we
something
saw,
else.
but not in
I'm
the video
going
we
to
saw,
show you
but
that
okay.
video later then, Roger.
I say let's just wait a few hours. Let him get his spells
Yeah,
back.
wait for his spells.
Let's get somebody on watch.
Okay.
You were gonna go check, little man. You were gonna go check the window anyway. So why don't you just go do that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you roll your perception?
go roll now. Oh, what's your stealth roll again?
24.
Okay, yeah. Once again, the wisps don't seem to see you.
We've identified
Okay,
them as some
so-
sort of pixie at this point, Kill. You can just say
Huh?
pixies.
Okay.
They look like
Okay,
wisps,
I'll
but
roll.
they're not
I'll roll
wisps.
perception to check into the window.
Give me a second while I sit. Okay, that's an invalid. That's an invalid image. How about is this one? Yeah, that one's also invalid.
It may
This
take
one?
him the 10 hours just to find an image.
Okay, Brian, here are the spells that I prepared.
Give me a second. It appears that how do I put it? Roll20 is being prissy right now.
Just describe the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Well, if
Okay.
Roll20
now-
goes down, guess we're doing this sort of old school style.
Okay, so you want to see inside the building?
Yeah, I already rolled my perception.
Okay. Inside, you can see various various kinds of what appear to be a living room, and also you can see a staircase leading down somewhere.
Okay, and is there any other windows like around there?
Yes, but it's from what you can see, that's the entirety of this. Like, auto, I need to like ruler out this portion of the building.
Okay,
so?
well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna sneak inside and like open the door from behind and let everyone in.
Oh well, there aren't any
S-
other
and surprise the shit out of
doors.
the-
There's only windows.
Oh yeah, no, I mean go through the window.
He's
Like, climb
tiny,
through the
or
window?
he's small, I should say. Not tiny, but he's small.
I have rope.
They're medium-sized windows. They can fit a medium creature, but only about 5'7" at best.
He's gonna go in and open the door.
Oh, okay. Well, no, the door is already open. It's just that it's guarded by these things.
Okay, so you
It's
don't need
a
to open the
shrine,
door
basically.
anymore.
Huh?
You just need to open the door anymore, right?
No, the door's
Yeah,
already open.
The door's open.
It's just these guys.
Yeah.
It's basically a haunted shrine with like one of those rusty old locks. You pretty much can just get in. The problem is that it's not very a good idea to do so.
Besides, we don't even know what you're doing, so you're basically off on your own while we're getting ready to rest.
Killing 10 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours, actually. Or 9.
Oh.
It takes him 8 hours to get his spells back for the day, and then 1 to prepare.
This would be a really good time to like Thieves World, Remy. That would be a really good time for Thieves World planning.
Good point. Well, I did have an idea, so. I
The
mean,
main
I
pro-
did.
Wait, so we're taking
Couldn't we
like
just
Okay.
fast
full 8
forward a
hours
couple
here?
hours?
Yeah,
If-
you're fast forwarding like a few hours. Yeah.
If nothing's happened, then yes, let's ignore it.
Yeah, nothing happens. Yeah, still guarding, still there. A couple of wisps have gotten closer together, and you see, and you basically see a couple arrows every now and then be shot into the rock and then be picked up again by the wisps. But other than that, nothing much.
Looks like regular pixies just because the arrows. But actually, I'm not near you guys, so never mind.
They're not really. How do I put it? They don't actually look like heart arrows. Like they don't have arrows with hearts on the front. They have like arrows with like graveyard fencing on the front.
Yeah, okay, well then that's a dark pixie.
Kill. You said they're shooting arrows into this rock, right?
Into what rock? This rock.
So when they go to pick them up, we can see them, right? Like see their true form.
Yeah. Well, no, because they're still in range of it. I mean, like